Hi, I'm Kay. Thank you so much for joining me for my big review for Be New by Ellen Wille from the Stimulate collection in the color Hotmocca Rooted. Stay tuned, you don't want to miss it. Before we start, I would like to say a big thank you to Adrian Strenko for sending me this piece on loan so I can review it for you. The link to this piece is down below in the description box. And don't forget to use my code K20, which will give you an amazing 20% off site-wide. If you're watching from outside of Europe, the Stimulate collection is not available where you are. However, Adrian's Trend Code does ship worldwide and my code K20 works for you as well. So if you're interested in this style or any other from the Stimulate collection, just go on their website. As I said, the link is down below and just have a browse. They will ship it worldwide. So you don't miss out on the Stimulate collection. Let's talk about the color, Hotmocca Rooted. It is described as a medium brown, light brown and light auburn blend with dark roots. I think the roots are quite subtle and quite well done. Here's the color outside, so hopefully that will give you a good idea of what this color looks like in natural light. Indoors, I only have a ring light on and natural light coming from the window. So let's talk about Bia. As you can see, she's a cute, shorter bob. Let me show you all around so you get a really good idea of her. Very classic, very classy. And you have some layers here at the front, and you have a little bit of an A-line, which I think just gives it just a little bit of an extra modern feel to it without being too over the top. And you have a fringe. So you could wear it like this, or maybe have to cut it a little bit more, but it is an option for this one. I don't like a fringe on me, so I always move mine to the side. So cap construction wise, it's a basic cap. All it has as a monofilament feature is a crown, which is tiny. So I'll show you here, got the hard edge there. But because of that fringe, you don't necessarily need a lace front, especially if you want to wear it across like so. As I said, it just might need a little bit of trimming. So let's look at the cap construction of Bia. We have a basic cap that has just one monofilament feature, which is a monofilament crown. So here it will look like the hair is growing out of your scalp, but it is quite small. Then you have open wefts sides and back, a non-extended velvet nape with Velcro adjusters, and there is a little bit of stretch in this cap. Right, let's talk about the fit. I think this is a petite average cap. I have a 21.5 inch circumference. Straight out of the box, this fits me really nicely. There is a little bit of gapping and there's a little bit of stretch in this cap. So I do think it would stretch to a 22 inch, but please check that with Adrian's Trendco to ensure that it would fit you and that it would fit you comfortably. The fibers are regular synthetic fibers. I know I have a few followers who really love regular synthetic fibers because they are just basically maintenance free. And this is that. Especially with this length, this wig will last you. Only a little bit of shine, but I think it's more of a natural shine that healthy human hair would have. I don't think it's really artificial looking. So let's talk about the density. Well, I hope you can see this is a low density piece. In terms of permatease, there is a little bit of permatease around the cap. There's a little bit more just around here, but I don't really would say that this is big or poofy. This is really natural. I think up here is just to give it a little bit of a lift, so it just doesn't sit too flat on your head. So you probably could just get a little bit of volume up here more if you wanted to, like so, or you can smooth it down. But the rest of it, really, I think this is low density. You can tuck it easily, and then you have a different look as well. Styling, now it's a shorter style, it's not heat friendly, so there isn't that much you can do. There is no lace front, etc. I would probably do a lot of tucking with this. I just love to tuck, especially short, like almost pixie styles like this. I think it's extremely cute. You can move the fringe across, cut it a little bit if you needed to. Half up, half down. Now, it's kind of possible, but I would use a few bobby pins because I think during the course of the day it will just fall out. But it is possible. Just needs a little bit of help. So you can't really move this up because you have that hard edge. You could do it and then just take out some of that fringe to disguise the edge cap, like so. You could do that. Headband. Cute. Always cute. Always a cute look. Can always tuck it in as well. And I think that look is just perfect for anything. You could be in the garden doing the gardening like this. You could be out at a festival, be out for lunch. I think it's a great little piece. Quite versatile still. You can style it to suit any occasion, I think. Especially in the summer when it's hot, this is a great piece to throw on and go. So I really hope you enjoyed this review of Bia by Ellen Wille from the Stimulate collection. Don't forget, Adrian's friend code does ship worldwide. Link is down below. Code K20 will save you 20%. If you have any questions, any comments, put them down below. And take care of yourself. And I see you hopefully very, very soon. Bye.